What's good? What's good? Day six, day six. 7:47 a.m. These days I've been able to go to sleep like that. It's been kind of crazy because I'm just so tired at the end of the day. Like, you wouldn't believe how actually tiring it is to try to really immerse yourself in a language that you've barely just started learning, because it's like the moment you step outside, and almost every moment that you are outside, your brain is having to essentially decode consciously like what's going on around you. And there's this switch that happens when you go from sort of treating another language as just noise, as just something you'll never understand, and then you start wanting to learn the language, you start trying to learn the language, you actually do learn a little bit of the language. And so now your brain is able to pick up on things that people are saying around you, the words that you're seeing on signs and posters and screens. And so it sort of enters this middle ground where you understand maybe 1%, but that 1% causes your brain to just lock on and try to understand everything. And that's really tiring because this is a conscious process, right? When you're fluent in a language, you don't have to try to understand anything, you just understand it. But when it's a language that you don't fully know, oh my god. I think I can get to about midday before I start getting tired from trying to read all the signs. Because I do try to read all the signs that I come across as I'm walking, even though I don't understand almost a single word any of them are saying, especially because a lot of them have kanji on them. I still try to sound out the hiragana and katakana. And it's working. My reading speed has considerably improved. Even just because I'm able to now kind of read in chunks, right? So obviously in Japanese, there are certain words that appear together much more often than others. Des, mas, kudasai, etc. And so because I see them so much, it's like, oh, now I can treat it as a chunk. It's pretty magical. Pretty magical what's going on. I'm observing my brain rewire in real time, and it's just the most surreal thing. But it shouldn't be surreal because it's just your brain doing what your brain does. But it's not every day you try to pick up a new language. You try to really learn a new language. So that's been really interesting. Yo 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 yo, what's up? It is 6:57 p.m. day 6. I didn't really do much today in terms of learning. Today was actually kind of a pretty bad day. I think I started off the morning kind of rough and feeling a little sick. I got these Vicks Air medicated drops. Got a bit of a sore throat, hoping it doesn't develop into anything more serious, because getting sick in the first week would suck. Got a big bottle of water. Keep hydrated. Been drinking so much water in Pocari Sweat. I love Pocari Sweat. But to get to the point of the matter of the video, I think I talked earlier this morning about learning a language is hard, man. Even if the language is Japanese and I'm Korean and I know some Korean, well, I don't know some Korean. I'm pretty proficient at it. I'm okay at it. I can hold a conversation in Korean, talk about stuff, you know. Can't do anything close to that in Japanese, and I feel like being Korean kind of gives me a bit of an arrogance that maybe I shouldn't have. Makes me feel like I should be fluent by month 1. Outlandish, I know. Obviously, I'm exaggerating for the camera, but yeah, today I didn't really do much in the way of like studying. I got my private tutor, first private tutor lesson tomorrow. Really hyped for that, even though, these first lessons, they kind of just are all about introductions and sort of getting to know each other and like establishing what like a curriculum might look like. But I definitely think I'm going to learn some stuff. It's going to be a 90-minute lesson. So, not your typical like 25, 20, 30-minute lessons that you kind of get as a trial on platforms like italki and whatnot. I try those. And even from those, I learned some basic stuff too. So everything's learning, man. Everything's learning. And I think the most important thing is I just got to do stuff every day. Like right after this, I'm going to watch some comprehensible input videos. I'm going to try to go through, this is a website, WaniKani. It's like a site to help you learn kanji. I'm going to try to go through that. Just do something every day. Just do something every day. But I can't be satisfied. I can't be satisfied with just a little bit every day. But it's hard. It's hard when you're tired and you're stressed and you're wondering. I came into Tokyo 5 days ago. Like, oh fuck, I'm so hyped. I'm in Tokyo. I'm in Japan. I've always wanted to learn the language like really well. I have a lot of interests in Japanese culture and there's just a lot within me that I feel like belongs in Japan. But now it's day 6 and the doubt is already starting to creep in. Oh wait, why am I here again? Like, oh, was it the right decision to come here? Like, can I really learn this language like super fast? Like, why am I putting so much pressure on myself to like learn this language? But I think it's really just a combination of just me being tired, me possibly being a little sick. Hopefully that clears up. Because I know that when I am with a teacher, when I am watching Japanese language videos, when I realize I can read a little faster today than I did yesterday, that really amps me up. It really gets me going. And I think it's being able to recognize those moments and be grateful for them and use those moments as motivation and stepping stones and building blocks to keep going. Not to mention, every time I go out, Japanese is everywhere. So even though I might feel like I'm not learning, I'm learning by just being in Tokyo. But again, I don't want to be satisfied. I don't want to be complacent. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'll just watch a little video today. And I won't even be able to. Next Monday I start classes. So I can't monkey around. I'm also thinking maybe these videos could be a little more engaging. I know the past like 5, literally just been me talking to the camera. I don't know how fun to watch that is. But I have to admit that these videos are really not for like yes, they're for people. Like there's a reason why I'm putting this out publicly instead of just keeping it stashed away on like a hard drive. But at the same time, I know that like not very many people are going to be wanting to watch all these videos all the way through because I'm not really doing anything spectacularly cool in particular. But they're more for me 90 days down the line when hopefully I can at least hold a conversation, when hopefully I can read a little faster than 2 characters, 1 character a second. And the idea is that it will both serve as like a holy shit moment, look how far I've come, but also, oh wow, like I gotta keep going kind of moment. it's very important to know why you're doing certain things. And I think in times where we're tired and we're stressed and we're sick, it's easy to forget. It's easy to kind of let the world kind of like, and let your body kind of like tear you down a bit, but the mind has to stay strong. I don't know why I'm trying to sound like a motivational speaker right now, but I guess I'm trying to hype myself up through these videos, through whatever. Anyway, closing this out, I've already yapped for too long. Maybe starting tomorrow, I'll actually, like, this camera, I can take this anywhere, man. Like, it's so tiny. This camera is so tiny. Like, I have no excuse to just not, you know, be filming as much as I can and just cut. It's not like it's going to take much effort to edit or whatnot. I keep on making an excuse of like, oh, it's going to like, editing's like too much. I just want to, you know, but I already edit these videos pretty intensely anyway. It might not seem like it, but I'm watching every single one of them all the way through just to make sure I'm not saying anything funky and putting it out. But yeah. Anyway, great chatting. Day 6. Bit of a okay day. Tomorrow's day 7. Officially 1 week. Don't know how I feel about that. It's pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool. Anyway, peace. Have a good rest of your day, night, morning, wherever it is. I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.